crazy. Home. We're live now. Yeah. It's playing. It's just like really behind.
On the stream itself?
Yeah. So if I put my hand up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 second delay. I mean, we're good.
Okay, as long as it's not.
I mean, they can see us. It's just way behind.
I'm gonna leave this up, just so it's there. So
Yeah.
you can actually see if it goes blank. But other than that, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can pull the chat up on your.
Yeah, I'll pop it out and bring it
machine,
over
just do
now. Let's see. Pop this out. Bring that over. All right.
We're very efficient.
All right, how'd that go there? Yeah, but then for a second, I'm gonna grab.
Hey, everybody in the chat. You know, it wouldn't be a show without technical difficulties, which, oddly enough, seem to happen too frequently. I think we're good now. It's up and running. Hopefully it stays running.
We'll see.
Yeah. There's motion over there, so.
There's no promises.
No. We get motion. That's step one.
It's just the two of us.
That's it.
This is it. You're looking at it. It's the whole crew. Hey, what? It's not bad sitting over here. I think I said this last time that I sat over here. All right, that's working. My head keeps wanting to turn the other way, though. Keep wanting to go this way.
No monitor over there.
No. That's good. Just Josh and I.
That's it. It's like the acoustic version.
Yeah, unplugged.
Dude, and my computer just said, just was like,
It's not meant to be today.
Dude, what?
It's not meant to be today.
Like, I don't even know.
We're like Kiss when we removed our makeup. Is your charger not plugged in? What's going on?
I just checked. It's plugged in. Computer just said no. It's back on now, but.
Wow. Was it that dead that it just kind of...
I think so, yeah. It's that cold weather.
Mm.
It's really depleting all batteries.
It's really driving everything down.
Yeah, it says battery status 4%.
Oh, so you were just mega dead.
It was
Okay.
super.
All right. We can work with that. We have chargers. We're ready. Who's ready for the snow this weekend?
More snow. Everybody all excited?
I feel like that guy in the Green Mile where he's like, I'm tired, boss. You know?
Solid. The best.
I used that GIF many times this past weekend. Tired, boss. Let's see. Got to make fun of Casali real quick.
Oh, yeah? What's he up to?
Sends me an email with a bunch of links. And all the links there's no space in between them, so you can't click on any of the links.
It's amazing.
Oh, man.
Casali.
I know. I was supposed to see him this past weekend, but he was feeling a little sicky.
Oh, okay.
He had a little sniffle.
Got the old, itis.
Mm-hmm. So, also, he sends me the email, and there's a thing at the top that says, this message seems dangerous. Similar messages were used to steal people's personal information. Avoid clicking links, downloading attachments, or replying with personal information.
because his separate links all came as one, and I'm sure it looked very, very suspicious, dude. Of course.
Dude,
that
it could be a Nigerian prince.
He accidentally wrote a phishing attempt. So he just made his own.
Oh man, I could become very wealthy though if I just send this guy like $1,000.
Saudi
He'll
prince.
hit me back 10 times over.
Yeah. You just got to do it now, though.
Yeah, I gotta act now. You know what's really sad? When you're checking out at the grocery store, and there's like the signs that are like, you do not buy gift cards for other people. It's not like an acceptable form of payment.
I seen that like just the other day. I'm like, what is this about? You're telling me this happens frequently enough where they have to put these up there?
It's sad because it's like the older people who are like, I guess, yeah, I'll get you an Apple gift card. You know, like,
yep.
It sucks.
What was it? I seen was it at work or I can't remember where it was, but there was a thing that said, hey, hang up on me. And I'm like, what is it? It was like a little video. And like, what the hell is this about? And it was, hang up on me. If it's really me, hang up on me, call me back. So that way you know it's me, not somebody else pretending to be me.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, that makes sense. But again, holy shit.
We're in a wild world.
Maybe once you get a certain age, just don't have a phone.
Man, I wish that was possible. I wish. Just send a carrier pigeon.
That's it, yeah. You know, I operate via
send the mail,
paper and paper accessories.
Be nice if like someone could have the phone for you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, a handler.
Someone handled the phone for.
Oh my god, might be a business opportunity there.
Honestly, isn't that what kids are for?
Should be.
Right?
Should that,
like
absolutely.
Josh doesn't have a phone, but one of your kids has a phone.
Oh,
you
no.
contact them and you're
I'm
like
their problem. That's what it is. I am their problem. That's whatever I sign up for.
Contact the kids, yeah.
Whatever I sign up for, whatever I'm into.
You're like, what? No, we're not paying for that. No.
Hey, you're gonna be getting a call. I want you to take care of this.
Yeah. Oh man.
Some subscription service. I might still join a I guess bug out box subscription service, so you get different materials.
Oh, they send you things, yeah.
Like, food to eat, knives.
What's pricing on that? Like per month, or is it quarterly? What is it?
It's per month.
Listen, let's be honest. Per month is a lot.
It goes from
in 1 year, you end up with 12 boxes of like tchotchkes showing up at your house.
Stuff that like you might use.
Yeah.
But like, it ranges from that's a little pricey, like $40. You feel like that's a little pricey.
Yeah.
But then there's 5 other tiers above it.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, $40 for all that. That's a deal.
Because if you hit me quarterly for like $100.
Yeah.
And send me some like cool stuff, like little flashlights and maybe some a rain-proof vest or what, I don't even know.
It was
matches that can be lit when they're wet.
There was a tent involved in one of these. There was a backpack. I'm sorry, a sleeping bag. A handful of different, dry foods. Different things like that. It was pretty good. But then like you look at the top tier where a lot of that shit, you're like, oh, it comes with that. That's cool. It's like $125 a month or something like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
And when you look at it, it's like, well, you could just go buy this stuff.
Yeah, well, it's crazy. Speaking of cost savings, I was spending. This is easy public information. I was spending roughly $1,200 a year on UFC.
Holy shit!
So I paid for ESPN Plus, which is $12.99 a month. Plus each pay-per-view, which is $80, plus tax.
How good is it to just have an $8.99 a month subscription?
I'm gonna get the $8.99 because having the commercial free doesn't matter because
they still play them.
There's endless commercials.
Yeah.
There's an hour earlier start time, but the same finish time.
That's crazy. So they're just laying it out. Their schmens are on the table.
$7.7 billion. That's what
schmens are on the table. Hey, look, there's an hour worth of commercials.
But I will say it was nice. There wasn't an $80 transaction.
I mean,
there was not.
I watched it because I could watch it.
Exactly.
And typically, I never paid for a
They're
fight.
claiming like 5.5 million people.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing. What was the TV? You were a TV family. they would like they plug in a box to your TV and they would like track what you watch to see like watching patterns and everything.
Yeah.
Nielsen family?
Yeah.
Is it a Nielsen family? So there's they're not going to give you any kind of like real kind of statistics, but they're claiming 5.5 million, but it was nice.
Yep.
Yeah. Nielsen.
Yeah. I just long time ago, before marriage, before children, when it was just like on a Saturday night and a bunch of dudes hanging out and drinking, I'd chip in $20 to help pay, what I mean?
Yeah.
That sort of thing. That's like the only time I paid for UFC. Other than that, I would just look the next day and hear the highlights or something like
Instagram
that.
Would tell me.
Never act, or like 2 years from the fight, I'd see you know what I mean? Like be able to revisit the fights on YouTube. But it was nice to see it all going down. And I ended up, I don't know what time I turned it on. I watched the first heavyweight fight, the heavyweight fight is when I tuned in. So I watched 3 fights total.
Okay.
Or last 3 fights. Let's put it that way. But it was like, oh, this is cool. It's on.
Yeah.
I remembered like, oh shit, I have UFC now.
Yeah.
And that was cool.
That's definitely cool. How that
and
worked
again,
out.
this weekend.
Yep.
As well.
Absolutely. All right, you want me to jump over there? Or you just want to let it rip?
We'll let it rip.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to touch any buttons over there right now.
It's
not gonna lie to you guys. On the other side of this camera, it's not looking good.
It's being held together with a string, basically.
Yeah.
But with that said, let's. I'm not even gonna count us in. I'm just gonna do it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Corey.si.
Hello.
Just he and I tonight. This is basically Nirvana's acoustic set. That's what we're aiming for. Just a memorable, low-key, show.
Big moments.
Just take you from now until forever. Put it out in the ether. Just like my tweets that nobody used to watch and then or listen to, and I just got rid of Twitter, so it works out.
Did you actually just kaput?
I'm
Twitter?
just one day I'm just like, this is just a waste of time.
Did they ever fool you into signing up for Threads?
They did. I deleted that. I think I deleted that before Twitter.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, now they try to get me back though, because there's little stupid things on Instagram. I'm like, oh, that's kind of vaguely interesting. I click it and then it's sign up for Threads. Now.
Yeah.
No.
I'm out.
I got that time.
I'm out. No, I'm decreasing.
I am actually.
I'm decreasing.
So much so, I even took it upon myself. Maybe this is like substituting, I don't know, Coke Zero with Diet Coke. Maybe it's kind of one of those deals, right? But like, there's it's called odd name. It's called Deep Stash. Which is basically matter of fact, I think Phil and I talked about this. I want to read more, but I'm not a reader.
Okay.
And this app basically allows you to pick a bunch of different topics that you're into.
Yep.
And then, like, for instance, I'm reading there's a book on negotiations.
Okay.
I'm going through that, and it basically simulates a scroll thing in little bite-sized pieces with the ideas and different things like that. And this is not sponsored by any means because I absolutely paid for this app. But I've been, every time I go on social media or think about going, I try to go to that or at least use that in place sometimes.
Yeah.
Granted, it's not,
Mine is Duolingo.
Okay, right. Yeah.
Mine is Duolingo.
That's at least productive.
It's literally on my home screen. It's like, I put it strategically when I unlock my phone. It's like where my thumb would be.
Mm-hmm.
So that's mine right there.
I mean, while we're on apps real quick, Ford has this app that is for my truck.
Okay.
And it's just the cool, like, I have it, Garcia Rig is what
okay.
But it's parked I got 81% fuel, and that's how many miles I got left. And I just tap
Well,
that
they're
app.
hitting you a percentage.
Percentage, yeah.
Percentage of fuel.
I can unlock
Hit
it.
me with
start
3/4.
it.
Just hit me with 3/4.
Right.
I don't need 81.
81%. It is a bit much because, for instance, I drove to work. I'm like, wow, I used 8% of fuel just getting here this morning.
Yeah,
and I didn't really
you know
like,
what?
I didn't really
You were
like,
just driving an EV that uses gasoline because you're looking at my mileage. Right?
Yeah,
it was a 50-mile range.
that's-
I
I
only
just-
used 42 miles of range.
and I even checked my MPGs on the way home, and I'm like, why am I getting 22.1? I was getting 23 last week.
Yeah.
There's a 2.5 feet of snow in my bed right now.
Yeah.
Let's
Carrying on some
disregard
extra
that.
weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I use Duolingo. That's what I use to try and deter some social media usage. I've also turned off all incoming notifications from Instagram completely.
Yeah. I've turned those are off forever. Basically, I don't any.
Well, I
app
started
like that,
with I gotta be honest. I started because of the podcast. It just was too much.
Yeah.
So then I just kind of quieted it, but then they get you with everything else. They're like, oh, you turned that notification off?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to tell you that Joe's cousin's second sister got a new account. You should check it out. It's like, no,
I don't need this.
No,
Yeah.
I don't need it. No. You lost all privileges. I'm turning it all off.
So that's like any social media. I don't get notifications on social media. So like messages, blah, 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 all that. Unless I'm on the app, I don't see them.
Yeah.
Which purposely. Because I just can't.
I'm like
do it.
one frustrating day away from just click and delete.
At this point, there's nothing good. Like we need it because we do like people, who like us, and we want to get stuff out to people. And I do like shooting photos and videos and that sort of stuff. But I mean,
I actually love the DM section. Because I like conversating with people. I don't have their phone number.
Yeah.
We're not in each other's sphere.
Yep. But it's a good place.
But it's a good, easy way to quickly communicate with someone who you wouldn't normally talk to. You have a quick little zippy conversation with, and bing, bing, boom, that's it.
And there's it's a great place to share memes.
Yeah. Well, that's where you end up in like this hole, and you're now it's like ping pong, 20 different like funny things later, and you're like, oh, I've just killed 20 minutes of my time.
It's funny about that, thinking about this. I talk to Paul McGraw every day, but I don't talk to him every day.
Oh, see, here's what's interesting. Me and Paul only text.
Okay.
And an occasional phone call. It's been a little while since a phone call, but an occasional phone call.
Yeah.
We don't really, other than our working tidy group chat with me, him, and Scott.
Yep.
Because he's a slob. That's the that's it. We just text.
Yeah.
Like he just texted me there was a car that popped up for sale. He sent it to me. Boom.
Him and I just share memes.
Yep.
And then I'll talk to him probably once a month, realistically. At least via text or phone call. I say that's pretty close. Yeah. But I talk to him every single day via this stupid shit, dude. It's ridiculous.
I get that. No, I definitely have people that do that too, but those are people who are like actually close in my life.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
Just kind of swinging it back around to reading.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the chat, but Nick Rice.
Yep.
So I have obviously a newborn daughter, and reading to them is incredibly important. And it's a staple of what I do a lot of times throughout the day instead of TV, instead of looking at my phone, whatever. And I'm like reading her books and like, they suck, right?
Yeah.
Like, cause it's like, I'm so understimulated. And I'm like, I've got 300 PVWs. So I just started grabbing a PVW.
Oh my God, dude.
And I'm reading her PVW.
That's honestly, I mean, that's going to be worth its weight because like
I have videos of me doing it, which no, I will never share.
Yeah.
But
It's going to be international, linguistic, thoughts.
Colorful.
POVs, right. Just different.
I share the pools with her. I show her what's going on.
Yeah.
And I have to look at my text.
Does she have a favorite build yet?
There was a green Mark III she was cooing a lot for.
Yeah.
But like, for example, I read Nick did the words for the Northeast Unity coverage.
Yep.
for that. And I read that. Great. And I'm like, I read it because all the PVWs, I never look at who wrote it. Occasionally I look at who takes the photos because I typically will know who they are.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Just because that's kind of the bubble. And I'm reading it. I'm like, wow, this is great. Like, this is like great. I couldn't go.
Yep.
This is actually her baby shower.
Yep.
And I'm reading it and I look and it says the words by Nick Rice. I'm like, get the hell out of here. So I message him about it and he goes, what did he say? He says, LOL, thank. I didn't realize anyone read PVW.
Yeah.
And I said, they cost too much not to read.
Yep.
Outlandishly expensive now. As a man who likes to support print,
it's just difficult, right?
I close my eyes when the charge comes through.
Yeah. Well, what you make up in UFC, you can put back into PVW.
I read them to my daughter because reading is good for her, and her books kind of stink. And people should be consuming our favorite car content in a better medium other than our phones.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then my other thing, too, and I brought up to him, is that I found by revisiting these PVWs is I'm starting to really identify things that I like and don't like, and it's helping when I'm searching for other cars for sale. Because I'm seeing things and I'm like,
you're essentially researching.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's research.
However, you know what I've really swung back around to, and it's weird how this world works. Mr. Dobbins posted a photo of a red big bumper Mark II.
I was
Chrome
literally just
VR.
going to say big bumper cars.
Big bumper cars. Now, I saw some other cars for sale, and I was looking at them, and I was like, I remember there was like a red, and I didn't know Sam took photos of it. I mean, I guess I should have assumed, but red. I'm like, I remember it was like full chrome VR, full like bathtub, full chrome, and I'm like digging through the internet, and I can't for the life of me, I can't find it. I open up social media. A few days later, lo and behold, there it is, right in my face, like just smack dead.
He randomly posted it.
Yeah, and it's not a recent.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's probably he has too many cons. He has too many.
He's a constant. Yeah, he's
too many.
He's playing the game. He's playing the game.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Maybe it's on the MTM. I'll have to see if maybe there, because I'd like to show you. But I've come back around, so now I'm digging through my stashes and I'm reading builds of big bumper cars because I'm like, oh, these are cool. I like this. Here it is. Honestly, I mean, absolutely stunning photo. Which way? You got to go get.
Oh yeah.
Stunning photo.
Great car.
But like 4-door, big bumper car, chrome. I was like, that is a stunning car. And if I'm not mistaken, that's the real McCoy sitting in the passenger seat. Interior, incredible. I remember seeing this. I think it was like the Top Dog. I remember seeing it and just being like, what the fuck? Who built? Actually, look, I was searching PVW stash for this car just last week.
There it is.
Yeah. Unbelievable. So, I mean, there's positive things with social media. There is.
Absolutely.
There is. I feel like you got to fight a little more for it nowadays.
Yeah,
but,
or at least you need to, there's like a radio frequency. You got to tune out a lot of it.
So then we read Northeast Unity. We read a few other builds in that. And so I'm like, oh, you know what? Rachel was in PVW. I didn't even check out the shoot yet. Like, let me see.
Yep.
And I'm like, cool. I'll sell the whole female story to her. She built the car. It's great. The whole nine.
Dive in right there.
Hey, who wrote that?
Is he still in the chat?
I hope so. Because honestly, like I didn't know he could write like that.
No, that's great. He's a man of many talents.
Yeah, I didn't know he could write like that. It was great.
There's he should be the next Dos Equis guy.
Yeah, I hope so.
To be honest,
I hope so. But,
big shouts to Nick.
Yeah. So I was just been reading through the PVWs. I mean, I have in my basement. I have boxes, and each year, depending on the year, is all the PVWs or Euro tuners from that year.
Yep.
I mean, I've got Euro tuners that are just like disintegrated.
Oh yeah, because it was made on papier mâché.
Be like Timbo's very first feature. Like I have that magazine. It's like I can't even open it because it's just like
gonna crumble.
It's just gonna fall apart, and I like don't want it to.
Yeah.
But I think I might break out the Team America one.
Yep.
Which is Tobias and Alexi.
Yeah.
So I might break out the Team America one. That would be really cool to check out. I should dig through some of the other favorites.
There's a handful in there. Yeah. That's a solid play because you get some enjoyment out of it.
Yeah.
She's getting to see, colorful photos.
Yeah. Also, let's be serious. I mean, the books are like 4 pages long.
Yeah, and
it's like
there's nothing there. There's
yeah,
nothing
it's like
there. Yeah.
There are some good ones.
There will be some favorites.
There are some good ones that like I forgot to clean my room, or I forgot to clean my whatever it is. I like that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Weird Al's got a really good book, but like I was like, let's just get to the PVWs.
Yeah.
Let's
yeah.
just get in. Also,
Yeah,
you read a feature in a PVW, it's like 40 of those books.
Does she make it through the whole feature?
Yeah.
Or
Oh
pass-
yeah.
or
Oh yeah.
you-
No, I
no
know. Oh
passing
yeah.
out?
Yeah.
Okay, she's
Oh, yeah.
engaged.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm continuing whether she is or not. So I'm just gonna keep
you read
going.
the spec list.
After we get to the end, absolutely, we have to. We have to. A lot of times you're reading through it and they're describing something, and then you gotta flip through. You gotta find the photo that kind of
and point it out.
Yeah.
It's
See.
right. You got to correlate.
Yeah.
Got to correlate. Absolutely brilliant.
So that's been. I guess it's a kind of a callback. That's kind of been what I've been up to. But yeah, PBWs. The new one just came in with the
Still kicking, still thriving.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. The print quality is substantially better.
Yeah.
I will say the paper, whatever they're using to it, it's not like old timey, but it's way better than what it was.
I think they got control back, and I'm sure that was part of Elliot's like, no, if we're gonna do this, let's do it this way.
Yeah. So the new one's got the Unix car on the cover, like the Mark 1. It's like every single thing in the car is wrapped in leather.
Yeah, it's absurd.
Yeah. So that'll be it won't be tonight, but maybe it'll be tomorrow.
The docket.
Yeah, because I'm itching to read it. So
if you want another quick callback, you can visit our website, robmotoring.com, where you can sign up for the B4B. That's how you can support the show. There is some merch up there for sale as well. You can snag all that. I do have a handful of different designs that I want to we'll probably do a spring refresh. Let's put it that way.
Spring refresh would be good. Also, springtime's good time to get back into the detailing products, guys.
That's true.
I mean, you could just stock up now, and this way you have it when the springtime comes around.
Once it's gone forever.
I'm not going to lie to you. Glass cleaner would be great to have right now with all the schmutz.
It's true.
On the road. I did a rather harrowing drive to New Hampshire yesterday in the Tesla, and there was nothing that could have cleaned the windshields at this point. I actually went in a gas station, bought a gallon jug of water, and just dumped it on the windshield while I was inside, like pressing the windshield wiper button, because I just needed so much to just clear.
It was too much.
Off like granular salt.
The road grime mess that is salt and snow, and that mixture, a wintry mix, is just the worst.
But I was saying to myself, I'm like, this is so dumb. Why don't I have a glass cleaner in the car right now?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? We can grab one on your way
glass
out.
cleaner,
yeah. So, I've been kind of, I've been thinking about making the investment in one of those undersprayer hose attachments.
Yeah, you can buy. I mean,
I think I might do that at some point before spring. Actually, probably some point soon. I really want to clean my undercarriage.
Yeah.
Gotta
give it a good hose down.
Get in there.
But, I mean, great quality shirts on here. A bunch of cool stuff. A bunch of stuff that's been on here for a while. I rock the embroidered Laurel logo shirts a lot for work because they're kind of low key, but I get to wear something revival. They're nice. Jump on there. There's something for everyone.
Yeah, go support, again, revivemotoring.com. Do that for us. We love it.
There's a shirt for everybody.
It's true.
Everybody.
That's it. Whatever tickles your fancy.
Yeah.
With that said, we can continue on with some callbacks. And I just hit this button now.
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
I had a train of thought.
What's up? I mean, all right, we're a few weeks into the Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
How is it?
Absolutely love it.
Love it? Okay.
Absolutely love it. I not a single complaint about the thing. It just, I'm at the point of, dare I say, doing things to it, but not necessarily like big stuff to it. It's like, all right, I got my panels that I want for the bed. I have the tonneau cover I want to get. My wife has reiterated I need side steps, so I'm going to put side steps on it. That's kind of where I'm at. I haven't committed to anything yet, but at
what kind of side steps we doing? We doing like just, which ones I really like, and they're probably super impractical. I like the shorties they're not like the whole length of the front and rear
It's
doors.
just 2 position.
It's just 2. So it's kind of just like 1 foot,
Yep.
hop up.
Yep.
I like those.
So here's my thing, right? Everybody's like, oh, you know, if you get those, but then you do some wheeling or not those ones in particular, but side steps, whatever. Side steps mount to the body of the vehicle, not the frame directly. Frame sliders mount to the frame, and come out. I'm not, you know, am I going to go, dare I say, off-road? Yeah, somewhat on dirt roads, fire roads, that sort of stuff. I'm not going on any
Are you
crazy
crawling
trail.
rocks? Yeah.
No, that's maybe the occasional, like, all right, gotta go over that little thing.
Yeah.
To get to where I'm trying to get or whatever. So I'm not that concerned about needing rock sliders. And I especially it's a brand new vehicle. I'm not going to go fucking thrashing this thing around.
Yeah, you
so,
kind of.
But side steps in particular.
Still got a note on it.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Right. So I fucking carry, my insurance carries a lien. so I'm going to probably get basically they're ones that were on the Raptor, which they just run alongside and they're nice and flat, but it's got a pretty, I forgot what they are, BN20s or BR. Let me just look real quick.
What are they called? Like side steps, or what are they called?
Yeah, just side steps. I believe it's BN20.
Printer model.
No, maybe it's BR20. Yeah, here we go. RB20. Like
RB20.
If you look up Ford Ranger, Go Rhino, RB20 running boards, I guess you want to call them, or side steps. Those are going to be the ones that I end up purchasing just because they're kind of sleek. They fit pretty good to the body of it, run the whole side, and they look like they have a pretty decent, basically those are exactly right there. Okay. They have a pretty decent footprint, if you will.
Yeah.
Because as odd as it is, I remember, I don't know if I can. I remember hearing a story where somebody had side steps that had like the dual little step there.
Yeah.
And they fell in the ice with their other foot. And the foot that was on the side step went through the side step and turned.
Did they just remove their leg from
in
their
a
body?
way that should not be turning? Yeah, and that was not a good.
I can see that. Yeah, I see what you're saying. There's something I've always liked, that kind of style.
Yeah.
Or just like the shorties, but yeah, I get that. That's pretty practical.
I just like.
It's also pretty practical for the kids.
That's my exact thought, and and if I ever go the way of I need rock sliders, there's a couple different ways you can do that. I was even originally thinking. Which, who knows, maybe I still do it. There's a company that makes a rock slider kit that basically, think of it Legos for welding. They supply you all of the materials, and it's all cut and bent and tubed up properly. You get it, you weld it together, and you install it yourself.
Yeah.
But I was even thinking, if I get something like that, I'm sure I could weld side steps to the rock sliders.
Yeah,
or my original thought was make these stupid bolt-on, just like the way that you're thinking, make a couple bolt-on side steps that could literally live on the vehicle 90% of the time. But if I ever found myself out that way pop them off, and because everybody's thinking, they're going to catch and you're going to ruin the body, that sort of stuff. But that's the way I'm trending in that direction for side steps for the Ranger. But yeah, overall, absolutely love the thing. Not a single complaint. Even like it's an XLT, so it's not a Lariat. There's features that I'm sure I would like if it was like heated seats, steering wheel. Especially with the Ford app. I just start the thing. We're in winter.
How nice is that?
Cool. It starts as I'm making coffee. By the time I get outside, I don't have anything to worry about. So
you're nice and toasty inside.
Yep. But yeah, side steps. Probably do.
You said you want a tonneau cover.
Definitely tonneau cover. Probably do a 2.5-inch lift or 2.5-inch leveling lift.
Oh, it's just like little blocks?
Little pucks for the front. Yeah. So those level it out pretty nice. And then maybe some wheels and tires at some point. A little bit more aggressive. The tires that I have on there that came with, I believe, Goodyear Wrangler something.
Yeah.
Or other. They're decent. Obviously, we just had a bunch of snow here. Seemed just fine. I only put it in 4 high once on a drive, like in the middle of the snow.
Yeah.
But that was about it. So it worked out really, really well.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Not a single complaint, truthfully.
Jay's 4-wheel drive. I like to use salt away to hose down my trucks. Seems to work good for removing the road salt.
Perfect. It's a great
Good to
tip.
know.
It's salt away. I was just going to ask, is it like a
Salt away. Let's bring it up. Let's see what we're working with here. Salt away. Wow, we got a 5-gallon concentrate.
love that.
West Marine. Okay, so we can probably pick it up locally.
Oh, does it hook
Walmart.
direct to a hose too? Oh, that's cool.
Oh, we're running it through a hose?
Yeah, it looks like the hose taps in right
Gotcha.
there.
Yeah. Okay. Remove salt. Exterior wash. Wow. From any surface. Wow.
Jet engine flush.
All right.
That's cool.
Okay. Good to know.
I assume, if he's in the chat still,
Is this the same thing? So we're engine flush. That's interesting. What are we flushing? What-
corrosion inhibitor. So,
Yeah.
I assume if like you had a block sitting outside with the head off or something like that, maybe remove some surface rust.
Yeah.
I assume this would be good to, because I've also been seeing little attachments that you can attach to a hose and stick to your actual frame rail, like find an open space in the frame rail
And flush it out.
and then flush it out.
Yeah.
Which again, it's a truck,
Yeah.
but we do live in New England, and I would like to try to minimize
Keep it tidy.
my
Keep it tidy.
sodium intake, if you
Yeah,
will.
keep
So
it tidy.
I was thinking about buying one of those, but it'd be cool to affix that to that and run that salt
Yeah.
away stuff through.
He said it's for flushing outboard motors. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Love that.
I'm not. Josh is a big boat guy. I'm not much of a boat guy.
The old schooners here and there.
Yeah.
I've been on a boat or two.
So if there's currently cavities that you can get to in the frame rail, I mean, you could be cavity waxing.
Yeah, absolutely. Just
You could be
kind of
cavity
whatever in there. And that's the thing. I still haven't. I'm kind of toying with the idea of trying to build some content around the truck and reaching out to Ludwig hooked me up with a couple names and stuff. And he's like, definitely be interested if you talk to him. So there's a couple of routes I might go with it to just kind of do that sort of stuff, because it would be interesting. And not that I want to necessarily take away. I haven't been able to touch the Mustang because I'm just so concentrating on work.
Yep.
And that's a really big deal. So
Because without that, then there's
there's nothing.
there's no truck.
There's
no
nothing.
truck. Or
Right, there's
Mustang.
nothing. So like my plan, again, I mean, those in the chat who are smarter than me, who listen to the show, are smarter than me. This may be a terrible, terrible idea, but I'm thinking about getting a 0-degree sleeping bag,
Okay.
a nice foam mattress,
Mhm.
some additional insulation to
Just
put.
sleep in the shop.
No, I'm going to sleep in the truck bed.
Okay.
I want to, before I head up to the Golden Road, I don't quite know when I'm going to go do that yet. I was targeting February. Hopefully I can, maybe, I don't know. Actually, the more I think about it, it's like in 3 days. So probably not.
Yeah, February. I mean, maybe March. Maybe
It
March.
seems so far away. Maybe March. That supposedly that may be, I don't know, a better time. I guess it's still frozen up there. But anyway,
So I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna go with you then. I'm gonna need the sun to be out to at least 7 p.m. before I go out that way.
yeah, yeah, dude. Sun sets at like 12:30. Like, sun sets at lunchtime out there. So I do want to scout this road,
Yeah.
scout a good plan for everybody when we go. There's a state park. I was gonna say State Farm. There's a state park, maybe let's call it 35, 40 minutes away from me. That's open year round. Dare I say that's where I was gonna test and tune
Yeah.
my setup.
Little butt dino.
I was
Yeah. Little butt dino. Hey,
I was
we
gonna-
all got that
I was
road.
gonna stay a night there.
Yeah.
Because it's cheap. Get a spot and try my sleeping bag. Try my.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
insulation.
Walmart's free too. Like,
That actually right, but I mean, but at least if I go there, I could be like, oh yeah, I'm in the woods. And
I
not
got a really funny content idea. Here you go. You drive.
although I did watch a video, and Tanya was watching as well, of just some dude who's like, yeah, I'm gonna sleep under my tonneau cover in my bed in this Walmart parking lot, and he did, and it was. I watched the whole fucking video.
I
don't
drive
know,
by
dude.
every morning when I went to work a Honda Fit. That's definitely
Also-
street camping.
Also a home.
Also street camping, and yeah, it's like you're on like a Superman road. Like, it's wild.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
The whole urban camping
Yeah.
YouTube is hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it. I don't want any part of that. There was a dude who slept in the rotary that says Cape Cod.
In the bushes,
In
right?
the bushes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's amazing. I truly just want to test out, hey, I don't want to die when I go into the woods. So
Yeah.
let me just do this because I'm close enough to home where if I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I could either A, start the truck and go into it,
Yeah.
or B, just drive home. So we'll see.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Give it a go.
Yeah, I scoped out the place, took Travis for a ride. To
The
find
worst
the
thing
place.
that happens is you wake up and you're like, I'm way too cold.
Yeah, this is the dumbest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
And I should leave. But no, I want to test that out.
Yeah.
I have acquired absolutely nothing. I have stuff somewhat picked out, and that's about it. So at some point in the next couple weeks, I think I'm going to pull the trigger on a few things and see if I can really, wrap myself in a nice 0 degree sleeping bag. And
What's a 0 degree sleeping bag run? Can you go sub?
oh, you can go. Yeah, you go under sub. I
Yeah.
mean, they again, just as is everything, right? You can buy a $40 one on Amazon. Or you can buy, somebody mentioned in the chat, Carmen Cam, I think.
REI?
You can go spend $600 on one at REI. Now, there's also another whole video on down versus poly, I believe it is. There's a whole debate on that.
Interesting.
I'm really just, tickling the surface here of my sleeping bag understanding and knowledge. But you can go below 0.
Okay.
I think. And then here's the other thing. There's just like many things, there's a whole pay to play rating thing. And some companies get that stamp of approval, some do not. And there's a handful of people who test those and they're like, it's
Yeah.
it's kind of there.
All right, let's see. So we are looking at some below zeros up here.
Oh yeah.
REI, if you're interested, reach out.
Big shots.
Big shots.
I mean, yeah,
listen,
that
dude,
one right there, the Mammut, like
I could picture you in that.
just
at
holy
you.
shit.
Yeah.
Mountain Head, what the
yeah,
that's a negative 40. That's why.
that's kind of crazy.
You need that if you go to fucking what do you call it?
Mount Washington right now. Yeah. We got along. You were super tall. So
Yeah.
We got along.
Yeah.
There we go. You pop in. I mean, I don't know. You try to spend $3 bills on a
No.
sleeping bag?
Right, here's the deal, right? For experimental purposes, to your point,
Yeah.
what am I going to drop $300 on this? No, give me the $60 0 degree one.
Here's my
We're gonna
thing.
see how it goes.
Here's my thing. The experiences could be wildly different.
Right.
Where if you do the $60 one, you're like, this is the worst thing ever.
I
and
just
then if you
cheaped
ever
out.
had the chance to do the 300,
I
you'd be
just-
like, oh, this is totally fine.
I just cheaped out, and now I have no toes because I'm frostbitten.
Yeah. And now I got to go home.
Rick V. Dub, no, I'm not dragging the family with me. This will be a solo adventure. I will not do that to them. And my wife is definitely not sub-degree, 0 degree temperatures or
She's
anything.
not a sub-degree human.
She's got to be ideal temps, ideal scenarios.
Yeah.
There's got to be showers. We got to have access to certain things. Understood. She's willing to
She's
go
an indoor
camping.
cat.
She's willing to go camping.
Yeah.
But there's got to be some creature comforts.
Yeah.
I once slept in a Love's parking lot. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I remember me and a friend went camping, quote unquote camping, one night on a whim at like 8 p.m. And at like 12, I woke up and just got in the car. And just slept in the car.
Yeah, right.
Balls up
exactly.
on the seat of like a Mark IV. Like,
I did that, and what was that event up in New Hampshire that everybody used to go to? Broke Status.
New Hampshire.
Broke Status had a big burnout pit. It was a huge barbecue thing. I cannot remember the name of it.
No.
Stairs would probably remember it.
Yeah, New Hampshire, I'm not sure.
We slept there. I've had a tent. I built the tent. It sucked so bad I slept inside my Mark IV.
Yeah.
And was
Probably
also
pretty
terrible,
comfy.
but it was not good, but not as bad as the roots I was sleeping on.
Yeah. So,
DTM barbecue. Rob from New Hampshire got it.
wow, there we go.
Big
DTM
shouts.
barbecue.
Good call. That was
I actually do remember the name. I don't know if I ever actually attended that.
wild events.
Sounds lit.
Yeah. Dare I say lit?
It was lit.
But yeah, I've and again, I'm sure there are some hardy men, some lumberjack based men listening to my idea going, this dude's a moron. What
Yeah.
are you talking about? I get it. Hey,
Yeah.
I need some help when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah, well, we'll figure it out.
My camping knowledge is there's some woods. You can sleep in them.
Technically, you can camp anywhere.
It's true. It's true. What? I mean, there's people in downtown Providence that are technically camping right now.
I've been on a long-term camping expedition.
What's the difference? One's got woods, one's got big buildings.
To be honest, it seems like they're doing pretty good. They've been there a while.
Yeah, you know.
You should go knock on some of their doors and ask what kind of gear they're running.
What, you got a 0 degree bag? I do want to buy some bear spray.
For what, dude?
In my mind, I need it.
Okay.
I've just gotten to that point where
you need bear spray.
I want to protect myself.
Okay.
I do have, like I said, some bug out materials. I could start a fire.
Here's my thing with sprays. Almost always, you're harming yourself as well as...
If I'm getting eaten, I don't want to see it.
Yeah, dude. Sprays, it's like, hold on. Before I rip this, I got to... Which way is the wind going? Right, and you've got to circle the cage to make sure you're like spraying the right... It's just... I'd rather some like close quarter. Give me like a taser or a stun gun.
So you can buy defense devices. I don't know. I love bears. Just don't want to get eaten by one.
Yeah.
It's sort of like that. Maybe it's that mentality of, hey, you know how I don't get bitten by a shark? I don't go into the water.
In the ocean, yeah.
But like, I want to go into the woodsy ocean.
Yeah, you want to go into where the bears live. I get that.
Yeah, it's their spot.
Isn't bear spray like the size of like a 16-ounce monster can?
It's like it almost looks like an air horn. Maybe it's a 2-for-1. You spray it and it does make that sound. And it also scares them.
You might be better off with something really loud like an air horn.
Well, it just irritates them. Because we did look at there were some laws that Chuck was questioning, and I think we pretty much determined we can't do anything we discussed. So
no. Definitely not in this state.
I'm looking for alternatives.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the way I'm trending. Okay. We'll see how this all goes. Maybe make some content out of it. I'm sure maybe people would like to see me try to sleep in the woods.
Have you searched Facebook Marketplace for roof tents?
I have.
Are there any deals on there? People trying to peddle stuff?
There is.
Because I think people buy them in like, they're like, I'm going to use this all the time.
Uh-huh.
And then they're like, oh, I have to find a way to get it off.
There is one, I don't know the whole scenario to it. There's one I've saved, and I've saved it because it started at $1,200. It's currently at $850, and it says it's been used once.
They'll take 4.
And this is my thing. I'm like, if that goes to $600, $650, I'm hitting them with, would you take $400?
Yeah, because like now
I'm helping
you're in
them.
a bed.
I'm helping them.
No, but like,
oh yeah, that's a bed.
You're in a bed.
But the problem with that is now I need rails for that to attach to. So like, all
semantics.
Right, I gotta get the tonneau cover.
Yeah.
But I get the tonneau cover with T rails so I can put this other Kurat or Kuwait or whatever it's called, Ibex, rail system thing that's kind of like a cap, but it's not a cap. But then you can put the
is it a similar setup to what John?
Yeah. It's very close to that. Yeah, exactly. And then this thing just folds out like a fucking tuna can.
Yeah. Yeah, ladder down.
Oh, you sleep in that, ladder down.
Yeah.
And then you're just up high so the bears can eat you.
Yeah, they can eat you from up.
But at least you're not wet.
Yeah.
That's one of the I'm like, you know what? You're not wet up there.
You're off the ground too, so you should be thermally a bit better.
Right, insulated somewhat. Yeah. But then again, that goes to do I really need a tent if I just sleep under my tonneau cover? Because then
you were gonna sit up and hit your head so hard.
I don't know. I'm pretty cognizant of where I am. I don't typically wake up. No,
here's the thing, you're cognizant of where you are, right? And you're cognizant that you're sleeping in the bed of your truck. But the problem is when you hear something, you're cognizant of that and you're going to jump up.
That's also true.
And then
I'm going to be in a foreign place.
You're going to come in to talk about on the show with nice crisp line right across the forehead.
Golf ball welts, dude.
I'm excited to hear about it because it's not on my radar of things to do.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to hear someone else talk about it because it's on their radar of things to do.
Yeah. I'm genuinely looking forward to it. And I've made a ton of different maps and locations I'd like to visit. Obviously, there's so many other places on the West Coast, but we do have some places to go and do things on the East Coast.
Incredible stuff.
Especially if you head up north. There's a lot of open woods.
We talked about Acadia.
Yeah. A bunch of stuff up there.
The White Mountains. I mean, there's a ton of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm looking forward to it.
Nice. I see. That's the Ranger world for you.
That's the Ranger world. Yep.
Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, the BMW. I talked about how I was ordered a bunch of parts. I think last time I mentioned that I ordered a few more breather hoses because everything was on the intake manifold. I was like, I'm just going to replace it all. I started doing all that work. And the first breather hose is the one that comes off the back of the valve cover. And it goes to under the intake manifold. I pop it off and I'm like, I bought a brand new one and this thing looks completely fine. Like, plastic's good. Clips are still springy. I was like, did I really need to do this?
Mm-hmm.
Next one I squeeze the clips, a million pieces in my hand.
It just
crumbled in my hand. So I'm like, okay, I feel better about this now. So we replaced all the breather hoses. Those were all good there. Now, for some reason, on those, like, I call it the E series. It's not really E, but it's like the E60, the E90, the E82, the whatever. Like the power steering reservoir that they used just leaks like a sieve.
I would say it basically like eats itself, right?
It just weeps fluid from like holes that aren't there.
Yeah.
But the fluid just makes its way out. And it's like a known thing and people are just like, yeah, whatever. So I bought a whole, like, not rebuild kit, but like a whole revamp kit. So all new lines, clamps, reservoir, fluid, everything. And I'm like, okay. Looking around, I see like a few people, they're like doing some kind of crazy, hey, we're going to flush it by doing some other crazy stuff. I'm like, you know what? There can't be that much fluid. Can't be that much fluid, right? So I'm like, let me get my turkey baster. I turkey based the reservoir empty. Okay, reservoir is empty, no biggie. Cut the clips off of the lines, and now I'm like starting to slide the lines off. And I'm like, if I slide one line off and I hold it vertical, like the fluid obviously
isn't gonna go
anywhere. So I do that, and I like zip tie to something to keep it vertical. I get the other one off. I'm like, great, now I'm holding both lines to get my turkey baster. I'm turkey basting out the lines. Just to try and get as much as I can out of the lines.
Yeah.
But now I'm stuck because the turkey baster only goes so far down, and I still see this fluid in there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, there's more fluid than I thought. There just is. There's more fluid than I expected. And I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, so if I get a pan under the car, and if I just like 180 these lines down, I'll drain it right into the pan. No, obviously, one fluid motion, whoop, drain right into the pan.
No mess at all.
And then I'm going to go out, get a drink, let it drain, and I'll come back. I make it 15 degrees, and it's just a Niagara Falls power steering fluid all over the place. So that was a good cleanup, but I got the lines all swapped out. I got everything cleaned up. There's like a compression clip on one of them that was a bit tricky to get back on. Getting off wasn't a hard time to get it back on. But then they're called like Oetiker clamps.
Mm-hmm.
They're like the one-time use ones.
Yeah.
Let me see. I think I got that name right. And it came with. It was really interesting. So you buy the kit, and it comes with new.
Yeah, they're
clamps.
like the pinch ones, right? You
yeah,
pinch like the end. Yeah,
it comes with new clamps, but then you also get the just like worm clamp as well.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I'm going to do this, I want to put the right clamps back on, but I don't have the right wrench, the right like pliers for it.
Yep.
Obviously, everyone's, you can use this, you can use that, whatever. So then I jump on the handy dandy Amazon, buy myself a 400-piece clamp and a wrench or plier set. So that should be here tomorrow, so I can finish doing that job. But anyway, I got the lines all back on. I got the clamp slid on, and I got everything hooked back up. I took all the hardware off. I polished it up. Not by polish, like not polish, but like got all like the corrosion and stuff off of it, cleaned it up, put all that back on. So that's all set. I think the next thing I have to do is I got to get the intake manifold back on.
Yep.
And that's a bit of a pain because you've got to like put it in with there's like O-rings.
Yep.
For gaskets.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to put it in wrestle it in, and then once it's wrestled in far enough, you gotta just like put the O-rings on and then sandwich it on.
Could you cheat those O-rings with like a little grease or something?
You can, but like the wrestling you got to do to get the
Is still
intake
gonna-
manifold back in, it like jars them around. The last time I did this job, I did that. I used just like a little bit of, I might have used like lithium grease or something goopy a little bit. Forget what I actually used. Probably wasn't even right for it. Oh no, you know what it was? Wheel bearing grease. You know the red?
Yes.
It was just a little bit of that.
Yeah,
It's sticky. It's super sticky. And I was like, what's the worst that happens? It eats the O-rings and fails.
Eats the O-ring.
Yeah. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
But so I got to do that. That's the next thing. So, but I was like, you know what? I've gone far enough for today. I don't need to, go any further. But I figured I'd buy the little clamp set, the pliers to do it correctly, and go from there. Because actually, I was working on Chuck's brother's B5S4 with him, and there was a bunch of those clamps on it.
Yep.
And he just replaced everything with normal, like, hose, worm style clamps. And I was like, yeah, that sucks. I wish we could, like, replace these.
Yeah.
And then I tackled it. I'm like, there's got to be a way.
Yeah.
Well, there is. It's actually a lot cheaper than you thought.
Turns out Amazon. Right.
Turns out it's a lot cheaper than you thought.
I got had fairly recently with those TikTok pliers for all of your electrical harness connections.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen those? Yep. It's like super.
I have
I seen them. They kept getting served to me or whatever, and finally went on Amazon.
I have a variation. It works on some, doesn't work on all of them.
Yeah.
But
so anymore, a little kit. It has 3 of them.
Yeah.
3 of them.
I have one. So some of them worked on. I think I got it when I was working on the Polo.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Because I was like disconnecting everything and like deep pinning everything. But yes, the BMW's next. Intake manifold's gonna go on. All the breather hoses have been redone. Some of the wiring, like the sheathing is all cracked up. So I'm gonna rewrap that and like the outdoor Tessa tape.
Yep.
This way that's all done. Then the car's gonna go up on like a lift or jack stands because I gotta do the oil level sender. Gasket is like weeping oil. I've got to do an oil change. What else do I have? Transmission mounts. And then I was like looking at doing engine mounts and like I can kind of see one of the engine mounts, but I can't see the other. And I was like, I don't want to do one and then be like, oh, I'll get to the other.
And that's just not done.
And then I'm driving around for what I'm going to tell myself I'm only going to take it out just for this weekend.
Yeah.
And then that weekend turns into I had a lot of fun. I'm going to drive it.
Summer.
And then before you know it, it's like I'll replace it end of summer. And now it's like I'm replacing engine mounts. I was like, you know what?
Stretching hoses.
I'm just going to wait till I can do them both at the same time. Apparently, if you can get it up on a lift, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
To do. So
yeah, pretty quick.
We'll do them both at the same time. But yeah, like that kind of stuff. They're just preventative maintenance. And then I had to buy suspension for the car because what's on it is just tired. It's just had it. So
that's been on there for
a while.
I was gonna say like probably pushing 5 years, right?
5 years, yeah, 5 years, and I've already replaced the rear shocks.
Yep.
Once already. And even then it's still kind of getting a little tired. They've had their time. For like their price point, they rocked for 4 out of those 5 years.
Yeah, it's just
yeah.
It's
and that was a lot of like winter driving,
especially
as well.
Especially on these streets.
Yeah, these streets, So I've been trying to sell my wheels, man, and no one's interested.
Maybe springtime.
Maybe I was hoping on tax season, the tax man
do that.
He gives you a few Skrilla. Maybe you're trying to blow a hole in your pocket.
Dust off.
I could, because they're 5x120 and 5x112.
Yeah,
5x112 boys.
was going to be enforced there.
So 18.5 square. So I mean, they definitely would fit.
What's the bore? Actually, it's going to be BMW bore, right? You need a wheel.
It is, but I have
a hub-centric ring.
I have the hub-centric rings for VW actually.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because when you bought the wheels, it came with them. It came with them.
Part of the sale. Hey,
yeah,
look.
What the fuck am I gonna do with them?
I'll include these for you.
I have 4 sets of hub-centric rings over there. I've never used hub-centric rings in my life. I've never needed to.
Yeah.
I don't know where they came from. One day I was cleaning out my toolbox and I put together 4 whole sets
of
hub-centric rings. And I was like, I haven't even bought 4 sets of new wheels. Like I don't.
just yeah, I don't know. They just
I don't know.
appear, which is good. I guess it's good to have them.
So.
Yeah,
But yeah,
they're
I don't
there
know.
when you
We'll
need 'em.
see. I mean, worst case scenario is I just put them back in the car, which isn't a bad case scenario
Right,
at
that's
all.
true.
Yeah, but yeah, just trying to go through, pick away little by little at the BMW.
That's a solid play. Oh, geez. I don't have any other callbacks.
Yeah,
I
I was
know.
just actually starting to work on car stuff again. That's all.
Right. It's as as odd as it seems with 2 feet of snow sitting outside.
Well, it was nice. I've been a big proponent. I've talked about it here a million times. I like the 2 months to 3 month buffer
Yep.
from
Get through the
usage before I start tinkering away again.
Thanksgiving to basically February, essentially. Just about.
Yeah, I do it pretty. I call it Halloween.
Yeah. Oh,
If
yeah,
I
yeah,
use
yeah,
anything in
yeah.
November, it's
Yeah.
very sparingly.
Yeah.
But it's November, December, January, that 2 to 3 month.
Yeah.
January, I start buying stuff.
Yeah.
And then the end of this month, because I knew I was going to be cooped up all weekend, I was like, let me get out there.
Coming out of hibernation.
Yeah. So it felt good though. I mean, everything worked, and I only made a mess. I didn't break anything. So
Yeah. Messes can be cleaned.
Yeah.
Let's see here with our rundown. I have not really a deep thought, but this much snow is a real pain in the ass.
yeah. I mean,
I just because
we had such a hard
everybody
time even trying to park today.
everybody gets mad at each other. Nobody can put it places. You have no idea where to put it. There's so much. There's nobody who plows. Cities and towns are looking for people to plow. So if you do have a plow and you're looking for work, I'm sure you can find some.
It's Shook's mom's house.
Big shots shook. So you can go do that. It sucks. It's winter. It's not going to last forever. I think we get another 6 weeks. Let's call it 6 weeks.
To be fair, for where we live, we have such a short winter. We do. We really, really do.
Yeah, it's
Because
not.
we rarely get any kind of real snow in December.
And we had a donut meet in December.
Yes, you guys
Yeah.
did. You guys did.
Yeah.
Cold, but there was no snow.
There's no snow. Yeah.
And it's we're looking at January, February, and March.
Realistically, yeah.
We're looking at 3 months, probably 4 to 5 of genuine cold weather, but 3 months of possible snow. It's not that bad.
And if March happens, it's going to melt so quick because March is, cool, it's going to be 28 degrees. And then 2 days later, it's 60.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. It's a pain in the ass. Everybody can get through it. Be careful. Drive safe out there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go buck wild. If you're going to have fun, do it in a nice private parking lot and enjoy yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you're doing, donuts or watching some weird videos. And then, that was it for Deep Thoughts. So, bucks for the boys is how we keep this thing rolling. We're going to keep this short today, but we do have a PayPal message, so I will read that. But you can go to our website, revivalhunter.com. We can sign up for the B for B. That is how we keep this show on the road, and it genuinely does help us. With that said, I'm going to read this quick message. We're not going to have any numbers today because we didn't do them, so that's fine.
Just they were the same numbers as last week.
Yeah, done. I want to pull this up in Gmail. There we go. Because PayPal doesn't actually show me the message. So,
Son of a B.
I'm going to, of course, sorry, something went wrong.
Oh, you know what? While you look at that,
Yeah.
quick shout. I'm in the market for looking at a car. I'm looking for a car, but I'm not in a hurry.
Yep.
To find a car, but I'm interested.
Are you open to cars? Are you looking for a particular car?
I'm kind of particular. I'm interested in looking more at big bumper Mark IIs,
Mm-hmm.
just because I've recently become very fond of them. I noticed them a lot at Roots. I really like them. Then with reading the PVWs and looking at old photos of stuff, I've been like, I actually really like that styling. It's very fitting for kind of how I like things to look.
Mm-hmm.
And then, obviously Mark III, Golf GTI, no black, no TDI, no beige.
Yep.
It just doesn't need to be a special car. I'm just looking for a clean slate,
Something you can sink your teeth into.
Something you can really kind of go at. I mean, maybe there's something out there that I haven't found. I mean, I've been scouring
Yep.
the internet and haven't really come across. There isn't too much, man. They're barely out there anymore.
I was gonna say this is, and Stairs could, elaborate more. So, like, this is what led him to going
It's
outside the country.
And my thing here is what I'm running into is that bringing a car in from Japan just right now is cheaper than bringing it in from Europe.
Which is crazy.
Now, here's the thing. If you're bringing it in from Japan, it's going to be right-hand drive.
Mm-hmm.
If you're bringing it in from Europe, it's going to be left-hand drive. Well, it can be left-hand drive.
Yep.
Either or there. But you can find left-hand drive. Stairs did.
Yep.
And I'm kind of trying to weigh that. Like, I'm not fully against the right-hand drive car.
Yeah, but
But I wouldn't say it's really my first choice right now.
Yeah.
But for the right car, it would be my first choice.
Yeah.
So, if you see anything, send it my way.
Yeah.
See it, send it.
Prepare. See something, say
oh
something.
my God, what does the tube say in London? See it, say it, sort it. See it, say it, sort it. That's right.
Done. Taking a step back to our donations. Big shouts, Matt Wood. $6.66. And his message is, if you are not busy this Saturday, come on out to the Charles River Museum of Industry in Waltham, Mass.
Oh, wow.
And watch some small-scale robot combat starting at 10 a.m.
That's really cool.
Entry ticket is included with your entry fee to the museum.
So the Charles River
Museum of Industry.
Museum of Industry. Okay. Of Industry and Innovation.
I love that.
I love to innovate. I've been innovating here for the past 6 years.
Make things like, whoa, this museum actually looks cool.
Yeah, of course, dude. It's industry and innovation. All right, let's look. What do we got here? Mass destruction.
That's
here
it.
Here we go.
Sparks will fly, bots will die, and a new champion of mass destruction will be crowned.
It better be
Matt Wood. I know he's been working on his robot.
Dude, I hope he leaves on shoulders.
Let's see. Fight registration. I love how this is fight registration.
Fight registration.
Fight registration.
Okay.
When's the weigh-in?
Where's my fight registration?
There we go.
8:30 a.m. Competitors will arrive. 9 a.m. safety and weigh-in.
That's incredible, dude.
10:30.
I hope that's live streamed.
Fights start.
Midday break. How many fights are there? Holy shit!
It goes until 7:30.
I mean, all right.
Wow, these boys are slinging.
Maybe you pop in around 4:30 to see the main events.
No fire.
Boo.
No explosive, fireworks, rocket engines.
Your robot must have an active weapon.
Wow. Thwack bots.
Flail-type weapons and other bots that have specific attachment meant to inflict damage are allowed. Wait, hold on. What is that? Spinning weapon tip speed limited will be limited to 250 miles per hour. Excuse me?
Wow. Bots with passive wedges are not allowed generally. Wow.
Those are the weight classes. We got beetle weights, ant weights, walkers, weapons-based locomotion, and multi-bots.
Wow. That's really cool.
Honestly, they take the. Of course they do, right?
Yeah.
You know, what am I thinking? Of course they take it to this limit.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's very well put together. And again, if you are in the area, Waltham, Mass, what was this called? Museum of Industry. Go check that out. Watch some battle bots, or maybe you can't say that. Watch some robots fight each other. Our buddy Matt Wood, he was once in the studio, or a couple times in the studio. Big supporter of us. Comes to all the donut meets. He's going to be there competing, fighting. Go out there and check that out.
Swinging hammers.
Swinging hammers. He's got a little flippy device on his, then a hammer that comes down, really brings down the hammer. He could have called it dropping the hammer, Harry. That would have been wonderful. Let's cover this. This was an interesting one, and it's not breaking, but it happened just yesterday.
What do we got?
I don't even know if you've heard this yet. Elon Musk says Tesla ending Model S and X production converting Fremont factory lines to make Optimus robots.
Oh, squeeze me? Okay. Wait, making robots?
In a quote from Elon Musk, it is time to basically bring the Model S and X programs to an end with an honorable discharge, Musk said on the company's fourth quarter earnings call. If you are interested in buying a Model S and X, now would be the time to order it.
Is he giving rates for them?
I don't think so. I think they're just done.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're doing you a favor by taking these things, these old dinosaurs off your hands.
On Tesla's website, the Model S currently starts at about $95,000, while the Model X starts at around $100,000.
Oh, 94,990, and then the plaid is 110. I mean,
wow.
At least discount them. You know, I think the S is the longest standing model.
It is,
obviously.
yeah.
I mean, I think the X has always been a giant turd. I mean, I think he should really discontinue the Cybertruck as well.
Cybertruck should probably be first one. Tesla's
big issue is we don't need robots.
That's my. It's like, wait, what are we doing? Why are you doing that? We don't
humanoid.
Need that. We don't need that at all. Tesla's far more popular models are the 3 and the Y, which accounted for 97% of the company's 1.59 million deliveries last year.
Dude, I mean, obviously, I'm one of them, right?
Yeah.
But I see they're like Corollas now. It's just, you see so many, they're everywhere.
Model 3 now starts at 37,000. The Model Y is around 40. So they're dare I say, the most, I guess entry level. I mean, are they the most entry level EV? I don't know for sure, but
I don't know about that, but I'm pretty sure
even just
their average price of a new car.
I was going to say the average price that's got to be pretty low in comparison.
A new car in 2025, I think, is almost 40 grand. Get the fuck out of here. The average price for a new car in the U.S. broke records, surpassing $50,000.
I was going to say, I thought it was 50. Yeah.
December 2025, average transaction price around $50,326.
Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy,
hey, listen,
crazy.
A year and 8 months into my lease.
Mm-hmm.
Short of I talked about the roof cracked.
Yep.
That got replaced. Obviously, I had to pay for it. That was a toot, but very simple, very straightforward. It wasn't like this big elaborate thing.
Yep.
It's just an incredible
It does what it does.
Car.
Right.
It's great. I will say, at times you are a little like, this is like, I don't wish to be driving a go-kart right now.
Yep.
I wish to be driving something with
something with a bit more engagement.
Yeah, just something just a little bit more pique my interest, you know? It happens, far and few between, but it does. You know when it does happen? I will say this, not to completely side about what we're talking about. Very short drives. It's the to and from work for me personally.
Yep.
That's when you're like, I have such a limited amount of time in the car right now. I'd rather be not being charioted there, which I don't use the full self-driving stuff as it is anyway.
Yeah.
But it just is such a uneventful wish off to work.
Right.
However,
you're just it's almost like stepping on your own
5.5 hours driving yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, there is nothing better on the road right now than this vehicle.
Yeah.
To do this, this is superior.
Yeah. You're like,
it's fucked up. It really messes with your psyche of cars and using them.
Right, their purpose. Or not necessarily their purpose, but they're what they are.
But we get in the X3 and you push the button to start the car and you're like, oh, there's
there's a car.
We're an engine, there's a growl.
It's
it
engaging.
Snaps and bites. It's fun. It's
Yep.
engaging. And we drove 3 miles to get dinner.
Yep.
But you get in the Tesla and it's just like,
yeah, it just
off I go.
You're just hopping on the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really messes with you.
And at some point, I feel like hopping on the pod to get to work will be the thing, and I'd rather have the engagement for a long drive.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, who knows which way it goes? Because axing Model S and Model X. Like, it's crazy that they're just going to axe them instead of making like a, having them there, but still less of a model or less of a price.
Is there any possibility of them replacing it with another, what do you call it? Like another full-size sedan model?
Let's see. Musk said on the call that Tesla is replacing its production line for S and X in Fremont with a 1 million unit per year line of. Oh, no. Okay. That's just reading more of the story.
That's it. Matt Wood, yeah. I mean, it's, 9 out of 0. It is 9,000 years old.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah. And just so you're a little more aware, again, Tesla is developing Optimus with the aim of someday, not even putting a timeline on this, someday selling it as a bipedal intelligent robot capable of everything from factory work to babysitting. The company said in the release that it plans to unveil the third generation of Optimus this quarter, its first design meant for mass production.
Yeah, I think aren't we?
That's a very interesting.
To see something. I think it's at first quarter of 2026.
Yeah, in the first, yeah.
What is this robot going to do for me?
Absolutely nothing.
I wouldn't rather a regular person do.
Absolutely nothing. Instead of that stupid robot that floats around Stop and Shop and just makes some weird noises, instead of it rolling, it's just going to walk.
Yeah.
That's like I don't even know what that robot does, to be honest, in Stop and Shop.
My impression was that it would just roam the aisles and like scan for spills and like debris.
To call a person to come clean it.
Yeah. To ping a person.
I don't know why. What does the root in Stop and Shop do? Just appeared, but ROBOT. There we go. Marty is an autonomous googly-eyed machine developed by Badger Tech that roams store aisles to improve safety and efficiency. So it uses cameras and AI to identify, like you said, floor hazards, spills, detect out-of-stock items, and verify price accuracy. When a hazard is spotted, Marty alerts employees and often plays an announcement to notify customers. So now, instead of doing that, this clanker is going to clean it itself.
Yeah, I mean, is this one step to this is now the person who drives the taxi?
I assume something along those lines. Yeah,
he's been pushing that. To be like robo taxis. Yeah, for like how long has he been talking about? Like 7-8 years. Oh, are there a robo taxi?
Would you feel safer?
No, I told you the story.
But if there was a bipedal robot in the
even worse.
So that's the thing.
Because I can't overtake that.
Right, yeah, it doesn't matter.
That was like the Waymo that showed up for me in Vegas.
Right.
Which I had to pay for to cancel because it already showed up.
Yeah.
And then switch apps to Uber or Lyft, whatever the opposite one is, to get a human.
Yeah. Non-robot entity.
Yeah. No. I don't even feel comfortable using let alone full self-driving. I don't feel comfortable using because it feels like it's constantly out of control. It just gives you this feeling of like it's going 3 miles an hour too fast.
No reassurance.
Yeah, it's like going 3 miles an hour too fast, and it's braking 2 seconds later than you normally would, and it's accelerating everything's just kind of off with it. It's very off-putting. But even when you use like the cruise control, it does like the lane keep stuff, and even that at times, for example, yesterday. The road itself being so covered in white salt, it just would lose the lines sometimes.
Yeah, so it's just
and it would just roam, and then you'd be like,
capable of soaking in the same level of information that a human can.
Yeah,
which is a scary thought. I made a comment, and some people were, I guess, angry or arguing of like I think it was on the Drive's Instagram.
Yeah,
where some team. Allowed a Model S to drive from New York to Fresno all on its own. And
Just recently?
Yeah, fairly recently, I believe. It was at
I'm
least
pretty sure it was
posted.
Alex Roy.
Was it?
It was like the first actual full. Let me actually bring up his Instagram. I think he posted about it. Like really cross country, fully autonomous trip. Let me see. Where is he at? No, I think he just straight up doesn't use his Instagram anymore, but I know I saw him posted with the car.
Okay, yeah, it's got to be. I don't know if it's him, but 9 hours ago, this just says we crossed America on Tesla FSD, zero human input. So I don't know if it's the same thing.
Here we go. Boom. Let's drag this over.
Oh, yeah, it
yeah,
is.
Nearly
right?
a decade ago, Elon Musk told the world that a Tesla would complete a demonstration drive from Los Angeles to New York by the end of 2017. Suffice it to say, the year came and went, and no such feat was accomplished, and the pledge was eventually buried by dozens more just like it. Well, it took 9 years and change, but it finally happened minutes ago. A small team in a 2024 Tesla Model S, being discontinued, just completed a trip from Los Angeles to New York City in what owner and the former Drive contributor Alex Roy is calling the first zero-intervention Tesla FSD Cannonball run.
I don't know if you noticed the first comment that it shows.
Who cares? My vacuum cleaned my living room. My fridge keeps my food cold. I don't get excited about those either. That's fucking so... No. You know what? Maybe you left that after I saw it, but I did not see that. That's incredible.
Just so like, okay, like great, it did it. It does absolutely nothing for me.
You know what it does do for me? That takes guts. And not many people are going to understand it because it just...
of how unsafe it is.
It's just putting your hands... And obviously at any moment you can overtake it, right? But don't get me wrong. The further you get into that trip, the more the mentality of it is like...
You're going to become complacent.
I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch the wheel because we made it so far. I'm going to throw...
Right.
We're 1,200 miles in. And I'm going to throw this away because I don't trust its lane changing right now.
The Michael Scott effect takes place.
Oh,
takes
the
place,
GPS?
and you drive into the river because you're
Yeah.
listening to the GPS. It's
After
just that
multiple
same thing.
detours resulting from both human error and winter weather, the Model S completed the 3,081-mile trip entirely without human intervention and took 58 hours and 22 minutes at an average speed of just 64 miles an hour. Significantly, blah, blah, blah. No one cares about the hardware version.
Yeah.
The team spent 10 hours and 11 minutes of the trip just waiting for the car to charge. Wow. I don't know, man. I get it, but I don't.
I don't even know how to classify it internally. I just don't care. So like, I care so little. It's not even registered.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure the military could do that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure they could do that. Doesn't.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. You know, is this old technology?
Right.
That's just been siphoned down.
Yeah. It just
to us that us peasants can finally
eventually allowed
tinker
to
with.
to operate it. Yeah. But that's that. No more Model S. No more Model X. Get them while you can.
Nah, don't because
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. $100,000 for a car that
the
car that you've been told is being discontinued.
Right.
$100,000.
Yeah, I mean, and again, from a Tesla dealership standpoint, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you just now. I say slashed half their line. Nobody bought these things. It seems
obviously.
So, like, all right, they're still
because
selling.
you said what 90-something%.
97% was
threes and Ys.
Threes and Ys, yeah. So, like, all right, there's still plenty of work, I guess, to go around for those. But I don't know if it's the most reassuring thing when the captain of your ship just goes, "Yeah, we're just gonna make robots now," and eventually there's not gonna be.
This just goes back to our like beginning conversation, which might even be pre-party, where we talked about like less social media, less phone, all that stuff there.
Yep.
The world itself just needs less.
Of everything. Yeah, yeah.
Just everyone individually just needs less.
Yeah.
And I don't mean it in any weird political outreach way. It's just you as a person, we just all need less.
Yeah.
We all need less. We all need less options. We all need less robots. We all need
Simplicity.
technology. We all need less of it all.
We could, 100 years ago, things were simpler.
Yeah, we all need less.
And we were still.
Hey, here's the thing. If you've got less, there's like less to think about. There's less to worry about. There's less to like upkeep. Just need less.
A lot of the problems are inherently results from stuff we don't need.
Yeah.
Right? So, it's just, yeah, we could do a lot with less. I like that idea. And that's why I'm going to go sleep in the woods.
There you go. And on that note, it's like, hey, you were just talking about trying to buy another car. Me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true, too. Right. Yeah, that's true.
So you're like, yeah, I could do, less is great. Less is more. But I'm a victim of it. We're all victims of it.
You need one pinnacle Fox body.
There was a really nice one that popped up the other day, and I was like, I don't know. Like, the article was you could read the description.
Yep.
And you could just close your eyes and you could see the person
that you're about to deal with.
And I was like, this is a realm I'm not willing to knock on the door of.
Yeah.
At least not right now.
They get, this is one. This is factory paint.
Yeah.
This is one of those type of.
Nah, they're not like Corvette. That's very Corvette. They're more like they're under the impression this is a Veyron. This is
pinnacle automotive.
This is a
peak
Chiron.
Performance.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, you may as well be coming to buy an E-Type.
This is let me see what, and were those 302s still?
Yeah, 302s.
Yeah, 3 of those. This is peak performance, dude.
My 1.6 liter 4-cylinder makes equivalent horsepower.
Right. In a much lighter.
Yeah.
Not much lighter, but lighter.
Yeah.
A
lot lighter than those things. But
right,
it's just.
Yeah, they were all steel. Right. That's right.
I think something like that you'd have to buy from like a dealer of some sort. You don't have to deal with the people. Or it's got to be somebody, a friend of a friend.
A broker.
An
in between. Right. Yeah. You got to know, you got to find the right person. Because if it's the original owner or even like 2 to 3 owners from original, if it's their baby, they're selling
You're
it. But
emotionally tied to it.
They're selling it. They don't want to sell it.
Yeah. So, the only thing that I had, and it wasn't interesting, it's more of a bummer, but I wanted to bring it up here because Josh showed me a video of the ice storm in Texas. But I don't know if you saw this. I saw it on social media, actually, going back to social media. But I saw it there before I saw the Drive article, and this racing shop is fairly well known. It's not one that I'm familiar with, but if you were to look up their name, they are well renowned, and they're kind of the who's who and the what's what of drag racing world. And their shop essentially was just completely caved in by ice from this ice storm, and just wrecked all these cars. Some pretty incredible stuff like pro mods. They got like a funny car body in there. The 63 Corvette. They got it's 454 truck. Just a lot of cool Americana, let's call it.
Yeah.
And the bummer is that a lot of the stuff isn't really, hey, I can just go get that again. It just isn't stuff you can just go shop around for.
Especially if it's their cars and modified their way, and who knows what kind of parts were on there.
Customers' cars.
Yeah.
You hate seeing stuff like this, man, because a shop, they're probably operating, just trying to keep afloat. It's
I was gonna say, keep the doors
family-owned
open.
business, and this is what you got to deal with. Now, I will say the roof, I don't know what the roof is made out of. I'm
So,
definitely not a structural engineer. Let's be clear.
Even the article just says it right there. Spoke with Casey Gislin,
Yeah.
who explained to me that the shop actually doubled as his parents' home. It was a barn dominium. I love me some barn dominiums and that content. This is interesting. I wonder if anybody's going to cover this in the barn dominium world.
So they're in Mississippi. Obviously, the ice thing
Right.
you showed me was in Texas, but I mean, it seems like a huge part of the country was hit with some pretty gnarly weather.
Yeah. That big old storm that hit us definitely blew through a lot of southern states for the most part.
It's always such a bummer to see stuff like this because these people are going to be impacted.
Yeah, this
time.
changes their life, unfortunately.
Yeah, then you get into insurance, the insurance companies. And what are they going to want to cover? What are they not going to want to cover? Are you liable? Gigantic
just fiasco chasing them, trying to get paid out, even though you paid in for years, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. We wish them the best. That sucks.
Yeah, definitely.
And any of their customers, all that.
Stinks. The problem is that like most of these comments as you scroll through them is all about insurance will pay for it. Insurance will pay for it.
Right. And it's just great, but you that's somebody who's never dealt with insurance.
Never dealt with insurance or is understanding of the repercussions of, oh yeah, their insurance is going to pay for that.
Yeah.
And then they're no longer going to insure you.
Right. Or good. Yeah, exactly. Good luck finding somebody else. And hell, even I don't know what that would be considered, if that would be considered an act of God, different things like that.
Yeah.
All that stuff is written into stuff. That's a pretty wild one because it's not like, oh, I'm in Mississippi. Why should I have ice coverage?
Yeah.
Why would you, who the hell knows? But a lot of questions, I'm sure, that they'll be having to deal with.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything else.
Well, we had a topic. And we want to hold on to that topic until we get kind of like a full Voltron situation going on here.
Yeah, full squad. We want them to be here.
Give us just a little more time, I guess, to kind of hone in on our what do we say? Our build.
Our topic of discussion. Yeah.
Our build, if you will. So,
but
what I did want to bring up is that if you personally think that there's a topic, maybe there's a scenario, maybe there's a discussion that you would like us to dive into, send it over.
Yeah.
We did this before. People sent over a handful of them. We covered a good amount of them. Some of them which we had already done. And at this point now, you've done so many episodes, you're kind of like, I guess we could kind of redo something, right? Because opinions change, times change.
If Bugatti is revisiting the Veyron, we can revisit some episodes.
Yeah. They're having a second look.
So, I don't want to break your... I do want to bring this up because I don't quite understand it.
Yeah.
But we'll dive into it a little bit more. But as Corey was saying, reach out to us. info@revivemotoring.com is our email. And you can hit up either Josh, Corey, or Chuck, who, at revivemotoring.com.
Yeah, hit a DM too. Something like that would work. So,
Matt Wood actually sent me this the other day, which is the Bugatti Veyron is back, better and bespoke. Bugatti is revisiting the Veyron with its one-off program solitaire series. So it's one-off. Apparently, somebody at Bugatti still appreciates throwbacks. Where is restored? This is a hand-built reimagination of the original formula that utilizes the latest iteration of what the company refers to as its W16 platform. So not only is the brand new hand-built Veyron, but underneath it benefits from many of the advances that the company's engineers have made since the original debuted way back in 2005, including a now 1,600 horsepower engine. That's pretty cool.
Is this it here?
Yeah, that's it. So they basically...
So are they saying...
Imagine building a Mark II with components from 2026.
Yeah.
But it still looks like a Mark II.
They're 15 to 20 million pound.
Good God. I believe it truly is a one of one. I don't know if it's one of one.
Wow.
But like that, you can clearly see the headlights, taillights. Those are different. It has the same shape as a Veyron. I don't think they really changed much of the body itself. I'm sure they tweaked things again just for those lighting upgrades. Because side by side, it's like, oh, okay, you can it is a Veyron, but it
So
kind of
that's a new one.
That's the new one. Yeah, and the original's right there.
Looks like different body line a bit.
Yeah, they added looks to be a chrome
Different
strip
roof line.
there. Mirrors look a little bit different. Wheels look similar but different. Even the front hole, the hood, actually, it kind of looks like the arches on the front fenders are a little bit lower and sleeker in comparison. The headlights are certainly smaller.
Let's see. So, I mean, the Veyron came out 20 years ago, 21 years ago.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is an old model.
There's another photo of them front facing, or there should be. It was a pretty good one.
Maybe not in this article. Let's see if
the one I have is from the Drive, actually.
The Drive. Here we are. The Drive coming out with a podcast. Bunch of copycats. Let me know how that works out for you. It's not as easy as it looks. All right, here we go. All right, nose to nose.
Wow.
We got oldie on the left, newie on the right.
So even the grill is bigger, bigger, wider.
I think it's wider. The car itself is wider.
I think the car is wider for sure.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. I like the idea of it.
I mean, the Bugatti Veyron is cool.
Yeah, regardless, right.
It is just cool. Like Bugatti Chiron, the Veyron, I mean, they're just cool. It is such a wild thing.
I've seen them many times in person, never just like cruising by me on the road. Just always,
That's true.
Always in a showroom
say
at a show. I've never seen one natural, in its natural habitat.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's one of these things. Did I miss it? Is it for someone or they build it for themselves?
You know what? I think it might just be for themselves.
Updates to the FKP homage. Imagine you just built one for
Just
yourself. The man responsible for getting the whole program off the ground. Wow. Join the ranks of Bugatti's bespoke program solitaire offerings. So is this a program? If you had 20 million pounds, you could go to them and be like, "I want a Veyron."
Maybe, yeah. And
you make me a Veyron.
Maybe they do this with some older cars. Say there's something else that came out. I don't know how long the Chiron or when the Chiron came out, but like, oh, I want the updated version. Maybe they do it to that as well.
Let's see, Bugatti. Let's see. The Bugatti Program Solitaire is an ultra-exclusive division launched in August 2025 to create, at most, 2 bespoke, one-of-one hypercars annually. These vehicles, such as the initial Brouillard, feature unique tailor-made work, interiors, and stories rooted in Bugatti's heritage, with prices estimated to exceed $30 million.
Good God. So these are truly just, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take it even further. Yeah, because, all right, the original Brouillard version on Bugatti's solitaire-based website is quite the looker. Quite the looker for sure. The inaugural creation of the program solitaire is the Bugatti Brouillard, a breathtaking coupe that pays homage to Ettore Bugatti's passion for equestrianism. So there's that. The only other thing I wanted to bring up, and it would be a suggestion, and that suggestion would be to go check out Haggerty's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And watch the video of the Corvette, whatever the hell it is, Corvette ZR1 versus Mustang GTD versus 911 GT3 RS. They break some records. Randy Popst is the driver. The way this is shot is obviously phenomenal. Dare I say, Top Gear. Grand Tour has been, I don't want to say replaced, but the bar has been raised even higher with the production of Haggerty stuff. It certainly has. Just from a, cinematic standpoint for sure. Obviously, Camise is there. He breaks everything down as far as the elements, the breakdown of the vehicles, all that sort of stuff. But, get to the race. Race is cool. It is an absolute shellacking.
Yeah.
You can go watch it to find out. Pretty wild. Pretty wild for sure. I come away still having a favorite. Obvious. That should be obvious to people. But it's a whooping. And I don't know if there's much they can do to keep up, to be quite honest.
Chevy put their money where their mouth is?
Dude, they just not even... It's impressive. Put it that way. It's impressive because it's not like it's a drag race of a track.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. There's some sections where there's gains to be had by the other two, and they slightly gain something.
Yeah.
But it's not even close from like beginning to end. So highly recommend that video. But I think that's it for this episode.
I'm tapped.
I think that's it. Yeah, we didn't. We were just putting it all on the line for next week. So we came in, had a good plan. There's a lot of snow out there. It's midwinter. There's no news. Sometimes it's tough goings for things around here, but we made it happen. We pulled it together. I'm gonna go look at more stuff for the Ranger.
See if you can do that drive.
Lock myself in a tonneau cover, and we'll be back pretty soon. With that said,
I think you get yourself a nice little sleeping bag.
The old 0 degree. I think I start with that. Thank you, everybody in the chat who hangs out, comments, all that good stuff. We appreciate you. Big shouts to everybody who listens, watches on YouTube, and all that sort of stuff. If you want to support us, go to revivalmotoring.com. Sign up for the B for B. You know how that is. Let's see. It's January, so we got one more month. Maybe we have a donut meet in March, depending upon
weather dependent. Why
the
not?
snow and all that sort of stuff. You know how we typically do it. Most of the time, it's the second week of the month. I think that's what we typically do. Yeah, second week of the month, second Sunday, if you will. So that's what we're going to probably stick to again this year. You'll be sure to see some updates from us, some design and all that stuff for what we typically do and how we typically do it. So keep an eye out on our Instagram for that. Other than that, peace out, everybody.
T's and P's.
So we got Matt. Good luck at your robot fight.
Yeah, I want to hear about it.
Yeah. So look forward to seeing how that turns out. Flick them hard, flick them fast. That's all we got.
Here we go.
Peace.